Get cozy, everybody, because today we'll be playing a game called Danganronpa. I know it's Return of Despair or something. Maybe I'm gonna have to double check the title of the game. No music, by the way. Great start. I'm so excited for this. Sarcasm. Load? Load what? Chapter... prologue. Oh, I can barely see the thing. Okay, prologue, I guess. Still no music. Oh, there you go. New Year's is coming. Cool. She's in the same place as always, praying the cold of the endless bitter. This has been her activity for as long as I can remember. Ever since... Oh, she noticed me. What are you doing here? Sorry, I didn't mean to stalk you. It's okay, I'm used to being stalked. Do you want to talk? Nods. You want to talk? I answer with my bodily actions instead of actually talking. Sitting next to Yame, I felt slightly warmer. Where are we? Are we invisible? The snow keeps falling. Of course, what a great sense of observation we got here. Power of observation. It does not stop snowing ever since ROD have done their deeds 4 years ago. Return of Despair, I think. Danganronpa Return of Despair, I think. Season after season, snow after snow. Thankfully, we still have survived enough to still live our lives normal, double L. Or almost normal. Things have changed dramatically. Regardless of snow, sun, rain, she will continue coming here. This used to be a playground. The cheerful sounds of children faded away with time. Kids aren't allowed to stay out in the cold for more than 10 minutes. Despite all that, she will still be here because she ain't a kid. Do you want to go to the cemetery and give him the flowers? No. This is the place. How so? What is buried under the ground is what you and everyone else remember of him. The image of his living appearance is no longer with us. That is right. We came here a lot when I was just a kid. This place and the lively image of what it had once looked is still living with me. Along with him. As long as there are still memories of him, his true self, he's alive. Okay. Delusional, but okay. I could hardly understand her point. But I know how much this place means to her, what it meant to both of them. She feels more connected to him here. The special memories of them having fun in this place opens the door to his spirit easier. Not that I actually believe all that stuff, but I know it's one way of seeing life as it is. Call it escapism or not, but I could not know what it must be for her. Of course, because we're not her. Losing a father. A pain that is far from my understanding as a living human being, the same age as her. Live differently, with different experiences and knowledge. We both know that. Thanks for that. That is why I remain silent. It is my way of saying, I get it, even though I don't really. Empty consoling words hardly reaches the ear of someone that has heard enough. That's the Ayami I know. She prefers a silent listener than a talkative non-listener. Talkative. I think there's C, you remove that. These flowers that you're holding, they aren't easy to preserve, right? Yep. I have taken good care of them. I haven't seen them before. My father used to say that they are the color of my eyes. He almost named me after them. They will freeze in minutes out here, but they will still remain the same. They will die. I have treated them. You used that lotion? I did. Where did you even get one? I have my ways. Someday, they will be awakened by the summer. The same summer that will unfreeze them. The breeze grew stronger. The cold wind hit my face like small blades penetrating my skin. Ayami stood unbothered. She lifted her left hand holding the flowers and let go of them. They flew in the air along with the snow. In a matter of seconds, the petals began to frost and the color changed. They headed towards the sky, dancing in the air. It was beautiful. A scenery that was ripped out from a book. Whether or not we will see them again or if there will ever be summer, they will remain. They will sleep for now. Okay. In the blink of an eye, they disappeared. It may not seem like it, but they are still here, even though they aren't. Hidden somewhere. It will only be a matter of time until we'll see them again. It won't be today, or tomorrow, perhaps not even next year. But there's still hope in this world. This is a silent promise to see them again. Okay. You said your father wanted to name you based on them. Correct. What are they called? It's not talked every often, but they represent devotiousness and faith. Father always told me this. We may see the lavender bloom next summer together. Lavender? Cool. Wait, that's it? Oh, okay. Chapter 1. Okay. December 31, 2024. Oh my god, it's about to be next year. The breeze has cooled down, hasn't it? Yeah, it has. It will be easier to walk this way. Smoking again. You know I can't help it. What does your daughter think of it? It ain't any of your business. I just don't want to worry her anymore. Sometimes I just really can't help it. It's fine. I should have said anything. The mood hasn't changed. No matter how many times we are put to investigate together, a heavy feeling floating in the air is constant. I don't blame him for feeling distressed. People have gotten more aggressive looking for a place to stay. If we are lucky today, this might just be another suicide case. The owner of this house hasn't been answering the telegrams or gotten out for a while. The suspicion has reached the ears of the police and the neighborhood. You know, you don't have to do this. Someone else can take your place. They'd rather hide under the sheets than volunteer to investigate at night. Besides that, I need to get my rank higher. Yeah, you're right. To be honest, I'm surprised you haven't given up after the last case. Even I couldn't sleep that night because of that. It was an unfortunate event, but it's in the past now. I don't want to admit I also couldn't sleep that night. Worse, I had nightmares for days. All for the sake of a higher rank. So, how is this related to Danganronpa? This is the place. Seems like it. The house seems just like any other house in the streets. The colors have sustained themselves over the years, even with the thin ice covering its surface. Is this really Danganronpa, or did I think this is Danganronpa? But we both knew that this wasn't just any other house. We knew what to expect beyond that door. Ready? Yep. And the inside of the house was covered in darkness. The cold was worse inside. It's like opening a refrigerator. This place is awfully cold, colder than any lower temperature reached outside. I have my guesses on what's going on. Mind sharing? We'll see. We walk around the house carefully. Each step could warn whoever might be hiding in the shadows. So we take full care of our movements. And after searching the first floor entirely, we proceed to reach for the stairs to the second floor. Watch out, those are extremely slippery. How slippery are we talking about? Like someone spilled water just a few minutes ago. It's frozen now, so don't expect it to be any safer. Understood, let's proceed with caution. The detective went up ahead, carefully choosing the best place to step on so I can follow. Can't say I'm not a little afraid of him falling on top of me. To the door? The door to the room to the left was open. The light from the outside could lighten up the room. That was when I saw... Dun dun. Yeah, just like I thought. A body under thick sheets with a pale face awaited us. Not breathing, their eyes are closed with peace. If this place wasn't odd, one would think this body went through embalming. The details of the face are left untouched, as if this person was just sleeping peacefully. What the fuck happened? He's not dead. Look carefully. Notice something strange. What? Let me see. I see it. This isn't a suicide or a murder. He's frozen himself with an Ice 9 lotion? You call it lotion? Yeah, I was told it was almost like a moisturizer, but very dangerous if it's in contact with the skin. Then you're half right and half wrong. If it's not like a moisturizer, nor it's actually made with any mixture with oil and water, if anything, it would freeze the moment it touches the water. That makes your other point correct. It is very dangerous. If you are unprepared and decide to use it in such humid environment, you may end up like him. Are we gonna see him or not? The reason I said he's not dead is because the Ice 9 acts on living cells is, in my words, making them sleep. So you're saying he's just in a vegetative state? Yeah, it'd be better for us to leave him and report it to the agency. If we touch him like this, there's two circumstances. 1. Our fingers might get stuck. 2. We might shatter him. So, we found a guy who's frozen, kinda, with some sort of lotion or moisturizer, Ice 9, which is obviously Some kind of MacGuffin. Well, not MacGuffin. What is the correct term for this? The culprit thingy? I don't get it. It's only done by the hands of scientists and treatment pods. I'm a little surprised to see this after a while. You seem very familiar with it. Should I be suspicious of you too? Don't bother with it, I'll explain. Before all this ROD shit existed, I worked as a private detective. I was hired to investigate some associates with Hope Speak, long before the Ravens of Destruction was even assembled. The reason why I was so suspicious of you, and for the agency to send me a partner, is because of that. The Ravens have had their eyes on me for a long time. You had your reasons. I respect that. Okay. Before we leave, I found this. A note. What does it say? If you had any doubts about who that guy was and how he managed to get a sample of Ice-9, this will answer all of your questions. I picked the note from the detective and started to read it. This is my last and most faithful act of tribute to both Hostpeak and my fellow Ravens. What I have witnessed wasn't just the downfall of the school, but the entire world's. My wrongdoings at Hostpeak wasn't my choice. When I saw an opportunity to give them a piece of their minds, I acted without hesitation. What followed afterwards wasn't in my plans. I believe the ROD could only bring destruction to the school alone. The ROD, Return of Despair. I had no idea how destructive that plan was. If I had any knowledge of it, maybe I wouldn't have helped them. I saw my friends and family suffer from what I've done. I want to see them again. When the time comes and the snow had melted completely, I'll meet with the messenger. Facebook Messenger. This will be my promise. My last act as a member of ROD, Ravens of Destruction. Oh, okay. The drawing below resembles the ROD symbol, a raven. Raven. Who is this messenger? It's a myth. A man with the power to travel through time and exceed infinity. Sounds like Mark Zuckerberg. It is said that he is the brother of Winston Niles Rumford, a character from a book. The main difference is that he doesn't have a dog. If it's just a myth, then it must have been a code for something else. I think so too, but we shouldn't overlook this messenger he was talking about. My investigations led me to discover some descriptions of the events that happened in 2018, 2019, 2020, and 2023. So, these files were written 20 years prior, and yet they have specific reports to the events. 2018, Ravens Despair emerges. 2019, Return of Despair projects put into action. Hostpeak is destroyed. 20. Return of Despair is neutralized. 23. Hostpeak is reconstructed. Don't tell me you believe in the existence of a message from the future. I've seen enough to tell this idea is ridiculous. They clearly did their research on all this. I suppose the agency didn't see any importance to it. They thought I was crazy. I almost got myself fired because of it. Sounds like an exaggeration. As if it was, they got very mad at me. They really do like their shit too serious. Well, yeah, it is their job. Let's get out of here. We've done enough for tonight. Nods. And... ... Alright, it's midnight already. I guess we spent too much time out here. Right. It's January now. Another year. Yeah. Happy New Year to you. Thanks. Happy New Year to you too. Okay. I'm not quite understanding. Already, that's it? We're done with chapter 1 though. Yeah, this is the thing. No, why did I quit? Damn it. Yeah, oh my god. Please don't ruin the recording. Start. Okay, load. So I can't play chapter 2? Okay, so yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how to get out of here. So yeah, this was something. This was Return of Despair. I don't understand clearly. I guess prologue and chapter 1 could have been combined into one long prologue. What's the deal? What happened? Not entirely sure what's happening, but I don't know, man. Maybe there's something to do with Ice-9, but nothing really, like I said, nothing really happens. I don't really know the characters. Who's this girl? Who's that guy? Who's that other guy? Something outside Hopeseek, but it is interesting though. a murder mystery, something probably outside of Hope Speak, and the detectives doing the thing. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. I guess this is kind of harmless in a way. So yeah, this is Danganronpa: Return of Despair. If you want to try to get it for yourselves, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves.